Today we have a video from Bodycam Goat, and the title of the video is Publix employee caught stealing $7,000 cash, demands special treatment from police.
This is 29-year-old Schneider Galen. On March 2nd, 2026, Boynton Beach police responded to a call from a Publix supermarket in reference to an employee suspected of stealing thousands in cash. The investigation reveals Schneider has stolen from the register on at least 32 different occasions over the course of 4 months, totaling over $7,000 in losses for Publix. Watch how Schneider's operation was busted and the special requests he asked from police after being arrested.
Yeah, of course.
What's permission for Publix?
Aus Maske.
Thank you, sir.
Yeah, they used to be before.
Yeah, we made it.
Alright, what's going on?
So I had an investigation. Basically, we have a customer service team leader who, over the course of 4 months, took just over $7,000 in cash.
Okay.
He was doing fraudulent refunds.
Okay.
And I got everything
In a folder?
We got USB stick.
So what's on this USB thing?
The video this is actually in the USB, so you can print out that and the video that corresponds.
Do you need this folder?
No, that's just.
So what's the video of?
The video are of the transactions of him doing the transactions.
So he's been fraudulent refunds, meaning like.
So yeah, so he would go up to the register, act like he's doing a refund for someone, but no one was there.
Yeah.
And he would then go around and he'd pocket the cash.
He pocket the cash. Okay.
Yeah. So we interviewed him. So
where is he?
In that office over there.
He's in that office?
Yeah.
Okay. All right. So just you gotta start from the beginning because I need to write down stuff. So what's your name? You have an ID with you? Just run me through from pretty much beginning to end. Like, how you caught onto it. Just run me through everything.
Okay. Can you come here and just close the door real quick? I'm sorry. There's no associate. Huh? Someone's in there with him right now. He ain't going anywhere. I just the associate's not coming to you know how everybody can be. So I'm not trying to be rude. It's just a lot more. So basically, there was a report that was run that showed a suspicious amount of returns that were done in the store. After investigating it, we found that he was doing the fraudulent refunds where he'd go to the register, he'd process a refund. He would either go and he'd put it in a little blue pouch, put the money in there, and then walk over in the hallway and conceal it, or he would walk around the store after getting change and then pocket it. All the video is in the USB stick that does show basically it's step by step of what occurred. You can watch it and see everything. For each transaction is listed.
Yeah.
And the printout for this is in there.
That's good. I ain't gonna lie. That they got. I don't really see that too often. Like, yeah, there's video and everything like that, but that we typically see. But you have all 32 of the transactions and the corresponding video from start to finish, of him doing the thing and then following him around and concealing it in his pocket or whatever, getting change. They did their job. This loss prevention at Publix, they are no joke. They are no joke. That's good work. That's good work. Pretty much it's laid out for the officers. This is a slam dunk case, man. And this guy is throwing away his job for $7,000. $7,000 over the course of 4 months. I'm sure you've made more than $7,000 working for Publix in them 4 months. Like, it's just... It come on, man. It's just, come on.
He admitted to it. He admitted to everything.
What's that?
14 task force.
It's the original.
That's the original. Copy.
So, all right, so you got a report back of suspicious activity that you guys were losing money?
Yes.
Okay, and then you guys investigated it using the footage. And you found that he was the one. All right, so he would go to a register that no one was at, pretend to refund something, and then he would pocket the cash.
And there was a couple times where he actually, in between a transaction, because he was a manager, so in between the transaction, he would stop the transaction and do a refund really quick, and then act like he's doing a cash pickup and take the cash out of the drawer, put it in the blue bag, and then walk away. So he did it a couple different ways.
Okay. And then you're saying he would walk around the store and then either put it in a blue bag or pocket it.
He's a team leader. I apologize, not a manager.
Team leader. Okay. Okay.
A team leader, customer service team leader.
Okay, and you guys obviously want to press charges.
Yes.
Okay.
He voluntarily admitted to what he did. He was honest. Came forth with it. And,
Can you just raise your right hand for me? You swear to affirm that everything you told me is the truth, the whole truth, nothing but the truth?
yes.
Thank you. Can you guys just walk me to him?
Managers lead officers to the next room, where Schneider is waiting to be interviewed by police.
John. Hey, how's it going? What's your name?
Snyder.
Nice to meet you. I'm Officer Winkles. This is Officer Moscow, all right? So I do have something to read you, all right? I'm required to warn you before you make any statement that you have the following constitutional rights. You have the right to remain silent and not answer any questions. Any statement can and will be used against you in the court of law. All right. With that being said, do you want to speak with us? You want to let us know what happened today?
Yeah, he basically did the investigation and he told him the truth.
So just take us through the beginning to end, really. So what's going on?
Honestly, I just felt a little pressure.
You felt pressure?
Was
it financial issues at home or something?
Home, and I got a surprise that my lady told me she was pregnant. So.
Gotcha. All right. I get that. Look, my girlfriend's pregnant too, and money's tight, so I get it, but it's not the way you go about it. You don't shit where you eat, you know?
I understand.
So when was the first time that you did this?
Like I told him, I can't put a date on it, but I was somewhere in October.
In October, you start? Okay, so just take me through your process of like how are you doing it?
It was just like a refund. You process a refund, take the money, and put it in the deposit.
Okay. Yes, she. What's your first name?
Snyder.
Store. I in the store was asked questions today about prevention laws, especially when fraud. I stated I was doing fraudulent returns for at least 32 times.
That was from October until November.
You did about 32 times, you're saying?
That's the estimate that he came up with now.
32 times for at least totaling of 7,000. I stated, I walk up to the return and grab the money, put it in a blue pile, walk to this. What is it? Walk to the scheduled pocket.
Walk to the schedule. Like there's a schedule that's on the wall. It's like right by it.
Okay, what's that for?
It's for us to look at. No one comes around it.
Okay. Oh, I see. Walk to the schedule, pocket the money. I would grab change to walking on. My girlfriend's pregnant.
You under pressure because your lady pregnant. Listen, that's understandable. That is understandable. But you in more pressure now, because now you're gonna have a little bit of a record. Now you're gonna have to pay the store back most likely, and pay your court fines and all this other stuff, whatever, and still have to deal with your lady being pregnant and have no job.
Okay.
Unbelievable.
So you understand you're gonna be under arrest today, right?
I get you.
Okay. Let me see. Everything. Let's take care of that. Let's take care of that when we go back. Can you just stand up for me? Just face the wall.
Because you gotta do this whole thing. I don't understand. I already know what's gonna happen. You guys mind just walking me out without the introduction?
How about we go to my car and I'll put the cuffs on you outside?
Yeah, that's.
Sounds good to me.
Been cool with so far, but
Can you guys hear? Can you guys hear?
Well, come here. All right. Let's go back inside for a second. Let's go back inside. Sit down.
He doing too much. He doing too much. He doing too much, man. Oh, man. Oh, man. The officer's going to get them together.
Okay, you stole $7,000 worth of cash, right? Okay, we're being cool with you. I'm gonna walk you to the car, and then at the car I'm gonna put handcuffs on you.
I got you.
All these other requests is not happening. You're under arrest.
I understand you, and I get what you're coming from. It's just that, like, again, peer pressure got into me, I do it, which is not the right thing. I shouldn't have done it.
Doesn't matter.
Excuses.
Doesn't matter.
I just wanted to know, like, if you can walk me to the car, because, again, those people are like family to me. I just don't want them to
No. Listen, you stole $7,000.
I get you.
Okay, I understand that you're under a lot of pressure, but you f***ed up.
I get you.
Okay. All these different requests and stuff's not gonna happen.
I understand.
Has that been? And don't try to take off because we'll tase you.
I'm not going to take off. Thanks.
Oh, I'm 10-8.
Thank you. Yeah.
1627.
Control with 1161, vehicle 4506,
Go right. Go in the front. Okay. Put your hands on the hood. Alright. We're gonna yeah, you can take it off now.
That's what I was doing in the front. That's not what
We gotta make sure.
I understand. You got anyone else?
I'm gonna take care of everything, right? Anything else?
That's it.
You gotta take that belt off. Put your hands behind your back. You get a little time.
I'm sorry. I did what you guys did.
Schneider Gallon was charged with 1 count of felony grand theft and 1 count of felony organized scheme to defraud.
That guy was getting pissed, man. All them favors, all of that, like, yeah, you doing too much. You know, I think it's reasonable. You know, if he's not acting crazy and stuff like that or whatever, and that's understandable that, you know, he would ask to be walked to the car without being put in handcuffs. And if the officers is cool with it, no problem. I don't see no problem with that. But it's like, you give an inch, they take a mile. And that's why it's just always no. You know? Like when I was a CEO, it's just no. The answer is no. Because if you give an inch, they're gonna take a mile. You give a little thing, it'll spiral out to something else, or I'll ask for something else and ask for something else. Like, you know, just like we seen in the video of you, if you're new to this channel or whatever, you didn't see this or whatever, but we did a video on when Tommy G went to the prisons and stuff like that, and did the female the female section in Atlanta there. And we seen the female inmates that they use their period pads and stuff like that on the seat, so that way they're not sitting on the seat. But then they turn around and say, they ask them, do you guys get enough period pads and stuff? And they're like, no, when in reality they do. Yeah, you may have your occasional woman who bleeds more than the most or whatever, right? But for the most part, they get enough. It's just that they're using it for different things. So then they go to the CO and ask them for this and that. I need this, I need that. And then they find which COs are the ones that's going to be able to give some, you know, oh, he gonna give me this, he gonna give me that, you know. And it's like, you give an inch and they take a mile, and it'll spiral into other things. That's why you see, you know, COs getting busted for giving inmates things and this and that, or having relations with inmates, getting too close with them. And it all started from something so small. Man, that cop did decent, but after that second one, I would just cuffed him, because at that, like, you're getting on my nerves, man. Like, even when we got outside, he's like, can we do this in the car? If you ask me one more thing, it's gonna be bad, man. You come on, you put yourself in this situation. It is what it is. You gotta take what comes with it. If you would like to support the channel, make sure you like, subscribe, and comment. Also, hype the video. YouTube has a new feature where you can hype the video. Helps it gets pushed out into the algorithm. Those are all free things to do. If you're looking for some paid options, you can also send a super thanks, super sticker, or look in the description for our YouTube membership and our Patreon link. And I'll catch you in the next video. Thank you. Your support is greatly appreciated.